Hello, Raul.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Here I am, just a second. Okay. Are you cold, Raul?
Uh, a little,
A little.
uh,
It
little,
was, yes,
rain.
it was raining. It was raining
It's
a little,
raining.
right?
It's good to
It's good for the plants.
uh,
How
and
are your
and
projects?
and stayed in house. It's good to.
Yes, I'm staying in the house. But are you working online or are you working at Embrapa?
I'm working with project in Pará, né?
Yes, but
But
when you are in Brasilia, when you're in Brasilia, do you work online or do you work at an
online.
online? Ah, so you
Online.
stay at home.
I am staying office in my home.
Oh, that's
Mm,
great. That's great.
mm.
And
Yeah.
when you go to Pará, you go to visit
Yes,
the
visit.
fields. Go to visit the fields.
Now I'm waiting. I start one project there, né? One project, and when it started, I have to go there more times. One time for month, né?
Once a month.
One month,
Once once once
once
a month. Once a
once
month.
a month.
That's right. Let me write it
Once
for you.
once a month.
Like this. Once a month.
Once a month.
Yes. And when you go, how long do you stay there?
I stayed one week, 2 weeks, né?
Yes. So you need to stay 1 or 2 weeks. Did you need to copy? How? Did you finish copying?
Yes.
Okay.
I copy in book.
All right. Because you have to accompany the project with measurements, everything.
Yes. We we will to plant one pilot
Yeah, a pilot.
pilot.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
And then after you plant this pilot, and you record everything, then they do the others, right?
Yes, and
They replicate, right?
replicate.
They
Yes,
replicate
replicate
in scale. Yes,
in scale, né?
right.
É,
Very interesting. Very interesting.
yes.
And what crop are you going to be working with?
there in Pará
Uh-huh.
is açaí,
Uh-huh.
açaí, cacoa, né? Cocoa, né?
Oh, cocoa.
Cocoa,
Yes.
cacau, né?
Yes, that's right.
Andiroba, oil, né? Oil.
Yes, andiroba
This
oil.
group is how to say fornecedor,
They are suppliers.
suppliers, they are supplies for Natura.
Ah, yes. Very
I
interesting.
met them when I worked in Natura.
Oh, you worked in Natura too?
Yes.
I see.
And I worked in Natura, and I met them 12 years ago, né?
I see. I see.
In
Very
the
interesting.
cooperative, the
Cooperative.
cooperative.
Very interesting.
Cooperative.
Yes. And Natura, did Natura organize this cooperative?
Organize the supply chain, né? Supply
Okay.
chain.
Yes, the supply chain.
The supply chain. But Natura has a many groups suppliers in Amazonia, né? I
Right.
work with these groups.
With all the groups.
Organize. Oh,
When you worked with Natura, you worked with all the groups.
all the groups, all the groups in linha line ecos
Okay, Echo's line, that's right.
ecos line when
Right.
it start in 2007.
Okay.
Today is more estrutura,
Structured.
structure,
Right.
structure.
So interesting to know about that.
Yes, yeah. Yeah.
Very interesting. And you
Cláudia is arriving
oh great.
from the British.
Claudia and Isabella is here too.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hi.
Claudia.
Hello.
Hello,
I,
Isabella.
I am doing on phone.
Oh, you look very well. It's good.
Thank you.
It's good.
Thank you.
Isabella, are you okay?
I'm eating right now. Oh meu Deus, como eu faço? I will turn on the camera. Just 1 second, I'm just eating.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. But you sound better today.
Yeah.
Good.
Take
That's good. That's good. Very nice. Okay. So I asked you to think about this because today we would be talking about your ideas of these sentences. Last class, on Thursday, last class, it was the day of Down syndrome. What do you know about Down syndrome? Anybody?
I know nothing.
You know nothing. Good.
Down syndrome, it's epidemic. Say like it's like no, not epidemic. No,
Not
No,
epidemic.
it's not epidemic.
It's not epidemic.
It's
I
the people
have
who born o
with this condition.
this genetic. It is something that the people born with it.
Very good. They are born with it. Isabella, you were going to say something.
Yeah, it's a condition when some people when born with this has that condition with genetic problems or something like that. And I I already studied with a person who has an syndrome.
Yeah, syndrome with Down
A
syndrome.
syndrome.
That's
Okay, and he's very happy but he has this condition, and I don't know a lot of information of this
syndrome.
syndrome with this
Okay.
syndrome, but I know some people who has this one.
Very good, very good. In fact, I didn't know it, on Thursday. I found out on the radio that in Brazil there are 40,000 people with Down syndrome. This is a lot of people. 40,000 people with Down syndrome. And
Like
it is
99% of population in Brazil.
yeah, yes. And so if we think about that, it's a population that is very big, and we need to consider them, right, as part of our population, and think of political policies and social policies to include them, right? That's
Yeah.
very interesting. And as you and Claudia said, Isabella, it is a genetic difference from our genetic combinations, right? And because of this genetic difference, they have a different formation of their brain.
Yeah.
And usually they also have a different formation of the eyes, the nose, the ears. There is
The eyes is
ex-
really different. You know, the person who has this condition with looking for her eyes is so her the person eyes is so like amazing.
very good. That's right, Isabella. And uh, we have this quote here: Down syndrome is not a tragedy. Ignorance is the tragedy. What does this say to you, Isabella?
I think. Wait, sorry. The microphone. Okay. I think the ignorance.
That's right.
I don't know how to say.
Ignorance. That's right.
Ignorance. Okay. It's more tragicful. It's more complicated. It's more problematical. I don't know how to say that, but
Yes,
okay.
it's more problematic, let's say.
Yeah, more problematical
Okay.
than the syndrome.
Uh-huh.
So the people who has a like I don't know the people has bullied people has this syndrome is more pathetic and more the person has more ignorance and it's more tragic than people who has the Down syndrome. I don't know how to say that, but
Yes, you are
it's true.
right.
The phrase, the sentence, it's true, but I don't know how to say, but it's only more tragicful when people has how to say preconceito in English?
Uh, prejudice. Prejudice.
Prejudice.
Yeah.
Prejudice. Okay.
Very good, Isabella. That's right. People who are prejudiced are more tragic than the people that have Down syndrome. That's what you wanted to say, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, very nice, Isabella. Claudia, what about you? What is your opinion about this quote?
No, I have no opinion nowadays, but I had a friend that she has a son, and he is not down. He has problem, and he lives in share house. And someone said to her that is her karma, and
Okay.
she was very brave. She doesn't
She was very
like.
angry. She was very angry.
She said it's not it. Never it is. So I think we saw in the TV they marry.
Yes.
They marry. They are an actor.
That's
TV,
right.
and how you say it's bigger, the population.
Exactly.
So we have to inform, to know, to to see what you can do to help everybody, because are Brazilian, they are people, and they are in all the world, so I think they are person, and us have to win the ignorance. We have to inform.
Good. They have to win the ignorance. That's right. Very good, Claudia. Excellent. They are people too. Very nice. And Raul?
Teacher, now I understand, né? Because before I think is a general, né? General name, assim, né?
Right.
I think is the people have a standard, né? Standard of the people, no? And don't know about the diversity
Yes, diversity.
of the condition, né? Of the condition, and we know many artists, né?
Artists.
The people it's very very sentiment. How do you say sensitive?
Oh, they are sensitive.
They are sensitive, né? And learning many things for the families, né? For the families, I have one friend, and she have one son, né? One son, and it's very difficult, but it's a special experience for the family.
Mhm. That's right. And as the quote says, in the past, I am talking about the time when I was younger. We had a lot of ignorance. We didn't know very much about Down syndrome. And so people did not study about this syndrome. And people thought that these children could never learn to do anything. And many times these children were closed in institutions and in countries like, for example, in for example, the Nazis, they killed children with Down syndrome, right? Because they thought that they could never be able to be citizens or do anything. And nowadays, with studies, etc., we have discovered that they can, as Claudia said, right? They are citizens, they are people. They can learn to do anything. They can be artists, they can be they can do anything they want. They can be professionals also. The only thing is that they need more time than other people. That's all, right? And so after this, we have to this other quote by Plato. Never discourage anyone who continually makes progress, no matter how slow. What does this say to you, Claudia?
Say to me,
Yes. What does it say?
I am thinking about. No, you said something about this. You said about the Down syndrome. They need more time, but they can do. So artists, we don't know. I think yes. Sometimes people do things slower, but they do better.
Very good, Claudia. That's it. Many times people do it slower, but they do it better. Excellent. That's right. Nice. How?
Teacher, it's about, for me, is the people have a different history, né? Different history and ritmos, rhythms and different rhythms, né? And the experience of the life is for anyone.
Exactly, for anyone.
It's for anyone, né? And the time the time is the master, né? Is the master in the life, né?
Exactly.
And it's the same for all the people, but it's different. Né?
It's the same, but it's different. That's right. That's right.
For anyone, né? For anyone.
Exactly. Exactly. Isabella?
I think the first thing I have to say in this mage is the turtle so cute. The second thing, I think this sentence is true too, because everyone has their time. No matter what the no matter what you have to do, like for school or for job, for cooking something or say something and learn something. The people have progress, and you can keep only trust in their process. You cannot keep only thinking your own process. Like I have a friend in my school, and she's so smart, like so smart, and I don't have the same time of progress and she has. Like she learns a new thing like in 10 minutes. I have to learn this thing in 1 week. So
Yes.
but in the final it's always the same thing, and we always need to be careful and um to be patient, 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 patient,
Patient. Patient.
patient
That's
to for
very
all the people, no matter how the age of this person or the their age or their color, I don't know, but no matter what, it's only you need for the people have the progress is love and better have kind. You need to be little more kind to respect the progress time of other people. I think it is. I don't know how to say, but
That's right. That's right. You respect the time that people have to progress, each one at his or her own time, right? Very nice. That's it. That's it, Isabella. Very nice. Yes. And Raul was saying, right? Each person has his own time. Everybody is the same but different, right? And I was talking to Carla yesterday, and Carla is having a reconstruction of her house. She's remodeling her house in Bahia. And when we talk about time, the time in Bahia is completely different to the time in other places in Brazil.
Yes.
Yes.
It's completely different. And you cannot get angry because the people are going to do the things, but they are going to do the things in the Bahia time. And it's because our time is different. That's all. As you said, it's the same but different. And of course, many times a comment that a friend can make, a comment that a teacher can make, a comment that a parent can make, can be very discouraging to a person that takes a little more time, that is a little slower to progress. So we need to be very careful, right? As Isabella was saying, we need to be very careful about what we say to other people about their progress. Very nice. I'm very happy about your deep thinking, very deep thoughts. Very nice people. Excellent.
That's good.
Okay. Now let's go to the mechanical part of the homework that was in the book, right?
Page 28, no?
Page 28, exactly. Page 28. The discussing the grammar practice.
Okay. Can begin?
Wait a minute.
Ah.
Here we are. Here we are. Yes, talking about fast and slow. Claudia is very fast today.
Because I am afraid because the battery of my phone, and I am doing the class on phone.
Okay. All right. Please begin, Claudia.
discussing grammar, work with a partner, complete the sentence. 1. Some and 1. Do they have any children?
Perfect. That's right. Very nice. Raul,
We don't need any olive oil.
that's right. Isabella,
Can I borrow some money?
can I borrow some money? Perfect. Yes. Raul,
Is there any gas in the car?
correct. Claudia,
Can I have some cake? And
no,
no,
some. Why,
some
Claudia?
cake.
Why, some?
I think because it's of can.
All
The
of
verb.
them, all of them are can. All of them are can. That's not why. Help, Raul, help, Isabella.
Respect, né?
It is
Respect.
a request.
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 It is like when you ask a favor, Claudia, when you ask a favor,
Okay.
when you make a request, you are asking a favor.
Request.
But it is in the form of a question, but it's not really a question. You are asking a favor, right? Can I have some cake, right? Understand?
Understand. Can I have some?
When we have a request or an offer an offer. Yes. So would you like some water? Because I am offering some water to you. We are going to use some and not any, even if we have a question in the end. Okay?
Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Perfect. That's great. Isabella, number 1 of number 2.
Do you have much homework?
Perfect. Raul?
We don't need many eggs, just half a dozen.
Perfect. Claudia?
Is there any traffic in your town? Many,
but you have to choose
many.
between much and many. Not many. Not many.
Okay. Is there much traffic in your town?
That's right. Traffic is uncountable. So,
Uncountable.
is there much traffic in your town? That's right. Isabella?
Sorry, teacher. I don't know many students.
In this class. That's right. Very good. Claudia?
How much time do you have?
Perfect. That's it. Very good. A little, a few, a lot of. How?
I have a few very close friends, 2 or 3.
Excellent. That's it. Claudia?
He has a lot of money. He's billionaire.
That's right. He's a billionaire. Isabella?
Take sugar in your coffee, just a little.
Yes, that's right. Claudia?
I will be ready in a few minutes.
In a few minutes. Because minutes are countable. In a few minutes. That's right. Raul?
She speaks good Spanish, but only a little French.
Perfect. That's it. Because language speaking is uncountable. So a little French. Very good. Now, number 1 here. Claudia.
Some complete one. Did you meet any nice, no, pera, did you meet Did you
Claudia,
meet?
you need to
Did you
put,
meet one? Did you
You-
meet one?
no, listen, you need to put
Ah.
this plus this plus this.
This plus this.
So here you are going to choose one. Did you meet? This is a question. So which one of these will you choose if it is a question?
Did you meet any?
Any and plus one of these. It's at a party. So
Anybody
perfect.
nice at the party?
Excellent. So did you meet anybody or anyone nice at the party? That's right. Very good.
The difference of
Teacher, somebody, no, né?
No, because
cannot
it's a
use,
question.
né?
It's a question.
Is a question.
It's a
It's the
teacher,
same.
what is
Okay.
different about one bot and one body, like anybody?
None. None.
It's
none.
the same thing?
We could say anyone or anybody.
Mhm.
Okay.
I think
Okay, question.
the only difference is that most people use anybody more than anyone. But there is no difference. They are the same. Okay, Isabella.
Okay, thank you. Guys, I met somebody who knows somebody.
Perfect. Somebody or someone who knows you. That's right. Someone or somebody who knows you. How? Question. No, first part. Ouch.
Second, né? Ouch. There's anything in my eye.
No, that's not
No?
possible. That's not possible.
Anything? No.
Not possible.
Ouch.
It's an affirmative. It's an
Yes.
affirmative.
Informative. Something.
That's
Something.
right.
Okay.
There's something in my eye.
Something.
Claudia, continue.
Let me look. No, I can't see. I can't see anything.
Perfect. I can't see anything. Negative. That's right. Good. Good. All right. Isabella, number 3, you begin.
Let's go anywhere hard for a
No, it's an
week.
affirmative.
For somewhere.
Yes, let's go somewhere hot for our vacation. How?
But we can't go everywhere. That's too expensive.
It's a negative. Look, it's a
Negative. Negative. Anywhere.
That's right, but we can't go anywhere that's too
Anywhere.
expensive.
Okay.
Exactly. Very good. That's it. Claudia.
Where are my glasses? I can't find them anywhere.
Exactly. That's right. Isabella. What's on top of your head? Isabella.
Number 4.
No, number 4. What's on top of your head? There's nothing to complete.
Okay, so it's a great party. Everybody love it.
Everybody loved it. Okay, or everyone. I didn't put the other possibility. Okay, everybody or everyone loved it. Okay, continue. How?
They did. Anybody wanted to go home?
Nope.
No?
It's an affirmative. You cannot put
affirmative.
any in an affirmative. But the idea
Somebody.
is negative. No, the idea
No?
is negative, but it's in an affirmative sentence. Oh my God, this becomes complicated.
They did. No, it's not anybody. It's not somebody.
No, it's
Nobody.
not. Nobody.
Nobody.
That's
Nobody.
right.
Nobody.
Nobody wanted to go home. So remember, it's a negative idea, but the sentence is affirmative.
Okay.
Nobody wanted to go home, or no one wanted to go home is also possible.
Nobody.
Good. Claudia, number 6.
Did you get something nice at the sale?
Good. That's right. That's right. Isabella?